Hello, my name is Olivier, and I'm a backend engineer in the composition analysis group. And today, I will show you a small feature which highlights errors when parsing an SBoM document in the GitLab UI. So far, when something goes wrong in the processing of an SBoM document, there is no feedback in the UI to indicate what went wrong. So this is a sample project, which is quite simple. In the CI configuration, I have two jobs which upload artifacts. The first one has a cyclone.dx artifacts and the dependency scanning one. And the second job has cyclone.dx artifact. These artifacts are pretty simple cyclone.dx documents. This one has just a JUnit component, and the other one has an entler document. Entler components. The dependency scanning report is not really relevant here. It just has a bunch of varieties for the sake of having something in the variety report. So the pipeline already run on the default branch for that and for that project. And as we can see, the variety report page has been filled with the information. And nothing shows up as something went wrong or something happened during the processing. And if I go to the dependency list, I can see that the entler component is showing up here, but I don't see the JUnit one. And again, I don't see any error whatsoever. So I go ahead and turn on the feature flag, which is actually triggering whether or not we are whether or not we are storing the information. So I just need also to run another pipeline because the feature flag is not controlling whether or not we show them in the UI, but it controls whether or not we are storing them when we ingest the SBoM, when we process them in the backend. So the jobs are finished now. So if I go back to the dependencies now, I have an error message that indicates something went wrong in the parsing of at least one document and that the list may be incomplete. So there is some further information here about what went wrong here. And we can see that the spec version, the cyclone.dx document I provided is not matching supported versions. So if I go ahead and we'll go to the repository, I can see that indeed the spec version here was 1.3. So this allows you to quickly get an insight about what happened and also that something wrong happened during the processing. This information is also visible on the Gravity report. There is a small indication here that tells you something went wrong. It's important to know about that on the Gravity report because if the list of component is incomplete, the information we have in the database for your project is also incomplete, meaning continuous variability scanning might miss some of the vulnerabilities for those components because it doesn't know about it. Similarly, on the pipeline page, if you go to the licenses tab, you will have the same information visible. And also, if you go to the security tab, you will have the same information too, for the very same reasons. So hopefully that will help you handle the errors with your SBoMs, particularly if you're using custom SBoM documents, custom SBoM generators. That's pretty useful to be aware about the potential errors. Thank you for watching and have a good day.